welcome. I'm so excited to have you. Welcome.
Now it's time for a new year. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, 0. Happy New Year.
It's a new year, and I wish every one of us happy new year. I'm so delighted that with all that happened in 2020, we still made it through to a new year, and it's a joy for me, and I wish us the best in this new year. 2021 promises to be a very great year because after every downtime, it's an up time that is expected. That is what the graph of life tells me. When there is a casting down, what you should expect next is a lifting up. And there is a lifting up. I see a lifting up around you, around your works, around your family, around everything you do. And seriously, this year is going to be a better year. It's going to be a beautiful year. One thing I want you to know, all the lessons you have learned in the previous year are not to lessen you in this new year. They are to make you to rise to higher heights and become a better person for yourself, for your community, for society, and for the world at large. It's a beautiful year, and it's a whole lot of new experience. Hey, stop 2020 and don't bring it into 2021. 2021 is a new year entirely, so leave it as such. But before you go very quickly into the year, I want to tell you a few things about the year. The few things that I come to terms with that would happen that you need to know in 2021. And I say there are 21 things to know about 2021. The first thing is this: there will be a personal demic. There will be a personal demic. You heard that. There would be a personal demic in 2021. Now, you surprised what does personal demic mean? Yeah, it's not pandemic. It is personal demic, and it's my own word. I crafted it. I'm entitled to create. I'm a creator, so I created it, and I owe no one apology for doing that. Now, listen. As a result of the extreme exposure to some dimensions in 2020, some will still have the problem of having to fit in these realities. Some will still have that personal issue of having to fit in this reality with their school of thought, with their personal belief system. A lot of things have happened. In 2020, and a lot of people still find it difficult to come to terms with this reality. They still feel like, okay, just pinch me. Am I seeing? Am I alive? Am I dreaming? Is it a dream? Yeah. And that is the personal demic. A lot of people now are now going to have a lot of issue with believing and coming to terms with the new reality, with the new normal in their personal life. And that's the problem. Now, when it was global, everybody ran scatter. The World Health Organization was all over the place because of everybody. But now that it becomes personal, you have to personally take care of that. Or if you are smart enough, you know how to leverage with other people and get things done for yourself. So in 2021, the first thing I want you to know is this: there will be personal demic. There will be personal demic. And the thing is this: any disease, if you keep silent to allow any disease to kill you, at your burial, people will not be silent. So it's either you get the noise now or you get the noise later. Don't be silent. Okay. The second thing that will happen in 2021, I want you to also know is this: you will be afraid of miracles. That's the truth. It's already happening. You will be afraid of miracles. And I define miracle as automation of process. Process is this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 should take 5 seconds. But automation means that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 should not take 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 should just go in 1 second, like from 1 to 5. That is automation. We are already officially welcome into the era of automation. Now, and if you are still finding it difficult to come to terms with, it's going to be a problem. So a lot of people will be afraid of miracles in this coming year. In this year already, it's 2021 already, so a lot of people would be afraid of miracles. 2021 will come with a lot of miracles. 2021 will come with a lot of miracles. So I don't want you to be afraid of it, and that's why I'm telling you this now. I don't want you to be afraid of miracles. Don't be afraid of new things happening. Don't be afraid of things changing to your favor. Sometimes you see people like in Nigeria now. You see when the power holding company gives us power for too long, people are scared. Like, are you sure we are safe and all of it like that? Don't be afraid of miracles. New things are bound to happen, and good things are meant to happen to you. So don't be afraid of them when they come. And the thing is this: in offices, in place of work, in businesses, in churches, in mosques, in everywhere, place of worship, wherever it is, there is going to be great appreciation of automation in everything we do. So beware of that and take note of that. Okay. People will forget 3 words that mattered most in 2020. The 3 words are grateful for life. Grateful for life. These 3 words were very, very important in 2020. Now the thing is people quickly would forget pains when they have pleasure. I don't want you to quickly forget your pains. Let your pains be right beside you as teacher to make you know, to keep you on track that, hey, this life you have is not actually more important than those lives that were lost to COVID-19. A lot of people died not because they were not well protected, not because they were not in good economy, not because they were not, in a good side of life, but with all of these benefits, yet they could not stop death. It happened that, one of those great footballers died, and people were like, wow, Maradona could dribble 7 players on a field, but he could not dribble death. Not that these people were not prepared, but somehow they could not beat death hands down. So in 2021, people would forget these 3 words: grateful for life. And that will only be common with grateful. I don't want you to be a grateful. No. So be grateful for life. Now the 4th thing that would happen that you need to know about 2021 is this: many young people will enter into the 4 bliss from nowhere. Yeah, many young people will enter into the 4 bliss from nowhere. And you know why? Because the digitalization that has come over the world forcefully is the strength of the millennium. The millennia are very good when it comes to, making the digits to count. So you will be surprised, and don't be surprised, because you're going to be one of them that will enter the 4 bliss, from nowhere and make, a wonderful history for yourself and your country. Number 5 one, out of the 21 things that will happen that you need to know in 2021 is this: while some will find life difficult because they do not love the most valuable currency called trust, some will, with that same currency, trade great fortune. The most valuable currency in life has always been trust, and it will never be as important as it's going to be in 2021, As a matter of fact, it doesn't matter how you have traded with it before. 2021 is going to test more, the strength of this currency. 2021 is going to ask more from you on the strength of this currency called trust. Some people are going to win big with this currency called trust, and some people are going to lose gallantly with this currency called trust. So it's for your good that you stay on the good side of it. It's for your benefit that you stay on the good side of life and maximize the goodwill that will come from this currency called trust. Now, let me go quickly to the 6th one. The shock. There will be another surprise. I don't know how it's going to happen, but yet we are still going to be surprised in 2021. Let me see. I have an idea of what it's going to be. It's going to be as a result of the accumulation of a lot of personal damage. Yeah, that's it. A lot of people that will fail to maximize the lessons that were brought to us, through thick and thin in 2020. A lot of people that will not make use of those good things that 2020 taught us will become a catastrophe for not themselves only, but for the world. And this will give us another shock. I don't know actually what that is going to be, but it's going to be as a result of a lot of streams of personal problems coming together and putting the world to ransom again. However, it's going to be something that we would be able to take care of in no time. So don't be afraid. No panic. It's going to be a beautiful year actually, but so much. Be ready for the shock. So get your shock absorber. The second thing that will happen in 2021 is this: technology will disgrace government policies. You need to take note of this. Technology will disgrace government policies. It's already happening, and it's going to happen to the exponential in 2021. In 2021, technologies will put to shame government policies. Many times government have thought to themselves that, okay, when we say this should happen. Now, many times they talk it and they want to see it. But the thing is this: if you would do without paying homage to the strength of technology that is available to you, you're going to fail gallantly. And that's not just going to happen to governments of countries all around the world. It's also going to happen to businesses. You cannot just make decrees, you will not just make decrees at a place of work and it will happen without proper attention to your technological capability. So that's important. And the eighth thing that is going to happen that you need to know in 2021 is this: if you are in the interior decoration industry, be ready for yet another massive disruption. Be ready for another massive disruption. Yeah, but if you are bold enough, you would win big. The interior decoration industry is going to boom. Is going to boom massively in 2021. You know why? Because all of us want to present a global local to the world. So people want to come to you and say, hey guys, I need this for my studio, I need this for my interior decoration and all of it and all of that. So guys, if you have some money to spare, you can try out how to do some little investment in the interior decoration industry. Be smart, however, but it's an eye-opener for you that something is going to happen in that industry, even as it's going to happen in other industries. Pride will intoxicate people. Yeah, pride will intoxicate people, especially young people, and will lead them to destruction. So be humble. A lot of things will happen at the flip of a finger in 2021, and this will move a lot of people to want to be proud. But the thing is this: there's going to be swift judgment for pride in 2021, because you will just be surprised that what is making you to gallivant, what is making you to bounce all over, has just been deflated. You will just realize that what is making you to feel mega is what somebody just got as a mini few minutes ago. So there's going to be a lot of overtaking. So don't be proud. You are going to be disgracefully humbled if you are going to be proud in 2021. Another thing, now this is the 10th one, I wanted to know about the things that will happen in 2021. It will be a year of flattery. It's going to be a year of flattery. Oh my God. A lot of people will flatter a lot of people. And a lot of people, because of this flattery, will have flat tires. And when you have flat tires, you know what that means? You'll not be able to get to the next junction of your destiny and life. So don't be carried away by sweet talks. Don't be carried away by sugar-coated people in 2021. One of those things that's going to rip you off so much is when you fall in for sweet talk. Because now, Many people now have developed different business strategies around talking people into giving away their monies, giving away their properties and resources because of promises that are just mere castle in the air. Now, your responsibility is to build your toughness, your resilience to just switch words. Verify what those words are, what they carry, what the person saying it, what they represent, and a lot of things before you part away with anything that belongs to you or that is yours. So be careful. Don't give in to flattery this year. Don't be a flatter, and don't give in to flattery. It's going to be a wonderful year. Really, really going to be a wonderful year. People will be the ones employing companies. Power is going to shift in 2021. Now, this is it. That's point 11. People will be the one employing companies. Now, the companies all over the world, at one point or the other, had to tell their employees to sit down at home and work from home. Now, they've enjoyed a lot of possibilities from this happening. You have seen a lot of them, being able to juggle one job, two jobs, and all of it like that. And this is freedom that everybody have been clamoring for years now. Now, they have a taste of it. You know what's going to happen? If you will not take your time as an employer, you're going to lose them. And you know what? They will still not lose their livelihood because they are going to serve whoever who is going to go by their terms and conditions. Now, people will now be the ones to employ companies. And by that I mean, people will sit at the comfort of their homes and work for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, as many as possible companies as they can work for. And you know what that means? It's going to mean a lot of massive economic power on the part of people. And for you that will not be able to adopt your strategies into the digital world, the remote world, you're going to lose out of this. So it's not the season when you shout at people and you say they must come or they must appear at your place of work or a place you call office. No, that's going to change. People now have the power. The power just shifted from the employers to the employee. They are no longer employees now. They are now the employers, the one employing the companies. Now, the 12th thing that's going to happen in 2021 is this. You should have heard about the 3-2-2 work week. Now, the 3-2-2 work week is this. We're going to come to office for 3 days, and we're going to work remotely for 2 days, and we are going to have 2 days off. 3 days we come to office, 2 days we work remotely, and 2 days we have our 2 days off. That is the 3-2-2 work week that is going to become prominent in 2021. If you are not ready for that yet, get set. I'm talking to employers, and I'm telling also the employees to hold themselves right, become so valuable that you can draw your terms and conditions. You are now so free a bird to work for more than one employer and still be valuable to all of them. Just master your skills and get set for economic explosion. Now, the 13th thing that will happen in 2021 is this. There will be a recession as a result of the recession going on from 2020. Now, you are surprised at what do you mean by that? Yeah, some of us are already seeing that coming. Some of us saw that coming. Some of us are yet to come to terms with that reality. There's going to be a recession. There's nothing going to do about it. But the thing is, the way the world is going to bounce back from it is going to be very swift. Things will happen now. They will happen and they will give us, experience in centuries. However, the world has become so resilient in such a way that we can bounce back from things as if they never happened at all. So watch out. There's going to be a recession, and that means take care of your finances. Be careful how you spend. Be careful how you spend. Make more money. That's the antidote. Don't just be too careful about how you spend. Make more money in 2021. The 14th thing that will happen in 2021 that you need to take note of is watch out for more female CEOs. Yeah, Yeah, most likely when you look at your C-suite in your company, look at for it. If there are any females on that C-suite, most likely such will become a CEO. There's going to be a lot of them that will become CEO in 2021 and going forward. So the percentage of the women at the end of our year will drastically increase. The percentage of the women in government offices will drastically increase. You know why? Everybody has a feeling that this is a time for us to cushion the effect that has come as a crisis on the human resource world. So they feel like the female gender is more tender to handle stuff like that, and that's why you're going to see them at the end of affairs so that they could cushion with their female natural ability. You know, in what they do, they are soft actually. No matter how hard they are still softer beings than the male gender. So you're going to see a lot of them at the end of affairs. So when you go for a lot of meetings now around the world, watch out for more females in that gathering. Okay, the 15th thing that will happen in 2021 is this. The year is going to be the year of streams. Yeah, it's going to be the year of streams. You know, I fell in love with YouTube very recently, and let me see what's going to happen. And I began to see that a lot of things already, a lot of people already are already streaming and streaming and streaming. It's going to be a year of streams. Streams that will lead and, come together to become rivers of influence. That come together to become oceans of influence. So watch out. The thing is this: you may not be the ocean, you may not be the river, but try as much as possible to be one of the streams and follow the right path so that you can get to the ocean of influence. Live videos, and live audios and videos, they are going to come. As a matter of fact, they're already here and they are threatening the movie industry. However, they would have this as an advantage for transformation if they can take proper advantage of it. 2021 is going to be really, really interesting. Now, the 16th thing that you should watch out for in 2021 is this: you will be easily held accountable. You know why? Everything digital has record. As a matter of fact, even with time stamp, I can tell you the actual time you fill the form online. With the second, with the millisecond that you did that. So it's going to be easy for everyone to be held accountable now that we are moving to the global space, that we are moving to the digital world. So 2021 is going to be a year of great accountability going forward. And the 17th thing that will happen is this: data is good, and truly data is going to be good in 2021. Data is good. I will explain that more in other videos, and you would understand better what I mean by data is good, much more than what you have in your mind about data scientists, data mining, and all of it like that. Okay, the 18th thing that would happen in 2021 is this: there is going to be the prominence of this term called global. Now, global will become localized. There's a global standard. Global standard will become a commonplace. You know what? You now see places in the interior of Nigeria looking like beautiful places in the United States of America. You know why? Because we are going to be open to a lot of things. You're going to see a lot of videos and say, oh, okay, I like that. You want to replicate that standard back home. And before you know it, you begin to see replication of global standards all over the place. And before you know it, we have a beautiful world from this global invasion. And the 19th thing that would happen is digits. There would be extreme digitalization. You can see that already. So don't stay behind. Join this train of digging it. Join this train of digging it. Digital world is not the word for the lazy people. A lot of times you just feel like, okay, you do this, you do that. No, it's going to involve you digging it. And it takes time, it takes patience. So be ready to dig it. Digitalization. And the 20th thing that's going to happen in 2021 is this: there's going to be a shift to profit from property. There's going to be a shift to profit from property. Now, we are no longer interested in how many houses have you built. We want to know how much are you making with each that you have built. The thing is, we now see that it's no longer in so much investment in trying to make the whole thing look big and bogus or whatever it is, big and magnanimous. No, it is now so much in how you can maximize the little you have to get the best value available for you in the marketplace. And the 21st thing that would happen in 2021 that you need to know, many will die in silence. Remember, I told you that in 2021 there is going to be pandemic, and many people will die in silence because of this pandemic. What is going to cause this pandemic? What is going to cause this pandemic is when people refuse to make use of the lessons they learned in 2020, in 2021. They become liabilities to themselves, to their society, and to every one of us. They become problems to us. They become burdens to us. And because of that, some of them will be too shameful to share that they have these issues. Because everybody expected that we have, gone through that class. We have passed the class, and everybody, did well to be here in 2021. But the truth is this: don't die in silence. And that is why you're going to see me so many times around. Don't hesitate to say, "Hi, young man, hi, God, I think I have a problem. I think I have something to discuss with you." So don't die of pandemic in 2021. 2021 is going to be amazing. It's going to be sweet. Don't miss the sweet thing in 2021. It's amazing again. I am excited. You know what? Beautiful year. If you are ready, the best.